Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we react into Season 2 Episode 9 of The Ricky Gervais Show, and this one is called Natural History. So yeah, looking forward to getting into this one, guys. Tomorrow is the day where I eat the ghost chili, so you know, I'm feeling a little bit apprehensive, so we got a nice Ricky Gervais show to calm my nerves before we get into that. But yeah guys, I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Here we go, guys. So this one is called Natural History. So as per usual, the title can pretty much mean anything. Maybe they went to the museum. Like, I know there's a natural history museum up in central London.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais,
Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington
have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations.
And like I say every time, guys, they always are pointless.
Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant.
Hello.
Hello.
And the little round-headed buffoon that is Carl Pilkington.
All right.
You alright? Oh dear.
I should start by just saying, Carl, that the natural world is so diverse that we don't even know how many species there are. With plants and animals, there could be up to 10 million species.
That's quite a few.
There are 37,000 different species of spider alone.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
It's a lot.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if there's loads of stuff out there that we don't know about and we don't know what it's doing, is it that important? Is it worth finding them now?
Well, yeah.
Why?
Well, it may give us the key to unlock other mysteries.
A spider won't.
Well, it might do.
A spider won't be unlocking
Well,
any
that-
mysteries.
that's
What I mean is the police know about the gangsters, but
Right.
they go, right, we're aware of them, let them
Right.
get on with it. We'll keep our eye on them. And it's the same in the jungle. These spiders, the deadly ones you're aware of, the ones that are just pottering about, you go, don't even worry about them, don't even give them a name. They're not doing anything.
Just let them be.
Oh,
Just let them
another
be.
poisonous
Spider they haven't identified yet. They're lurking in the undergrowth.
That's
I'd
true.
be very surprised.
So you'd be very surprised.
I'd be surprised if there was
It
something...
sounds like laziness on your part.
But they're
No,
discovering
it's
new
not.
species all the time.
We know about all the dangerous stuff now, because we have to. We live in
No,
a
we
world
don't.
now. We do. We know about a lot of the dangerous stuff.
We know about a
Whenever we
lot
find
of
something
it,
new now,
but there's
it's like
definitely
a
some
butterfly
other
or-
poisonous
Well, no,
spiders
but
about,
AIDS.
that's for sure.
When I was a kid, no one had ever heard of AIDS.
Yeah, but that's not a natural thing, is it? That's not like a spider or.
What do you mean it's
like-
not a natural thing?
It's not. It's not a natural thing. It's not something that's. AIDS hasn't been like living under the soil for millions of years. But I'll wait till the 1980s and I come out and kill a load of people.
No, but it is a natural
It's a new thing. It's
Yeah,
new.
Yeah, but loads of animals are new, aren't they? I mean, evolutionary terms. There's new animals in evolution.
I'm sure there's new stuff deep down that's just like almost like bacteria sat under the soil. It'll never come to the top, right? It's like having an old woman who's a neighbour. She never goes out. She doesn't bother you. Let her be.
Yeah, just let her be. I do get Carl's point to an
What
extent.
if that old neighbour could unlock the secrets to...
I don't think she can.
Just even to us understanding the complexities of the universe, of the way things have developed and grown.
Because we know about it.
Well, why would we know about it? Because I never understand, why is it you want to stop researching and studying now? Why is it that you're happy to just draw a line under everything else? What if people had said this back in the 19th century?
We've done this. We've done this. I think it's someone in
He
the 1900s.
doesn't want the future to get too complex
said
and take
everything that's
over.
going to be invented has been invented.
Which I'm a bit worried
And
about
then
as
look
well,
what
to be
happened
honest.
in that century.
Yeah, and I've said to you, look at the stuff that is being invented now. The frisbee and stuff like that. It's all stuff that,
Right.
that you kind of go, it's all right, it's a good idea,
Yeah.
but we don't need
Yeah,
it.
but the frisbee wasn't being worked on by the top brains of our generation. That was some novelty toy that some manufacturer made.
Yeah, but it's like, look at the fuss we made over that fella who came up with a Dyson vac. Everyone was like, he's up there with Einstein. Well, he's not. It's a good vac. It cleans up floors well and everything.
Who
but
said he's up there with Einstein?
His
one of-
PR people
in one
did.
of those programs where they did like great inventions of our time, it was easy early on. You go Einstein, you know, Newton did this, Archimedes, Dyson. And they started to run out because it is harder to come up with something new now.
I guess that is true. I guess that is true.
Invented are things that we sort of go, we could do with that. inventors don't sit there going, what can I make? Oh, I need a toaster. They've sat there, they've burnt the toast under the grill, and they've gone, I need some sort of device here.
Well,
that I can
somebody,
put bread in.
yeah.
And what can it do? I'll shake it like
Necessity
that
is the
and
mother of invention.
Yeah.
However, there are people who sit around going, "Where's a a loophole in the market? Where's a little where's
Well,
a niche?"
here's something. About a year ago, I came up with a see-through toaster, so that you can see how much the toast is cooked.
Yeah.
Right.
I found it about 2 months after that. Someone had done it. So I've just been beaten.
Should have got there a little bit quicker, mate. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, mate.
I met a bloke on a conference once who sent a drawing to Blue Peter. It was their design a car of the future.
Right.
And he sent them a drawing that was a car, and the only innovation was that you can have a shit while driving. And then he put shit goes down pipe, which becomes fuel. They must have looked at that and gone, what a maniac.
I think that's a brilliant... I mean, I've driven a long way. I drove to Cornwall recently, and I would have loved...
I mean, if it was possible, yeah, it would be. It's just...
And he must have thought, oh, I'm being driven to school. Oh, I need the toilet. Wouldn't it be
I mean,
good?
maybe it could
why
happen in the
haven't
future.
I
Who
done
knows?
What?
Well, like Steve says, I've been in the same situation when you're driving and you go, oh, where's the service station? You see a sign saying 36 miles.
So what would
You're in agony.
so you suggest pull your trousers down and shit down in the seat that's a toilet?
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that?
Well, you got your nan in your back.
She's got one as well.
So you are going to Cornwall all shitting.
Well, not all the time, but it's more useful to me than a lighter.
So also,
That's for sure, yeah.
At
When
what
do you
point
wash
do
your
you
hands?
wash your hands or
Yeah.
wipe your arse? At what point does that occur?
At the end of the journey.
Or you could go one
So
step further
you
and
get
get the
in,
modern toilets
You have
which
a
spray
shit
up
at
there.
Deptford, and you
I think
wipe
we're
your
getting
arse
onto something,
at
guys.
Pol Perro.
Yeah, but like I've said to you, this isn't like just people going, oh, I think I'll have one. Do you need one? Not really, but it's something to do with it. I'm sick of playing I Spy, I'm having a shit. You have it when you really need one. When you have to pull off a motorway, it's a lot of messing about. It's probably going to be a queue at the toilet. No more queues at toilets.
10 minute Rick, that takes, doesn't it? 10
know,
minutes
yeah.
to
10
pull off, have
minutes.
a quick shit.
Driving along, it's just going on. It's just going on. Don't even know about it.
And the
Radio's
fuel
on,
races.
Everyone's happy. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I mean, we all do it as well. That's the thing.
Anything else you'd come up with?
There's so many things. Chocolate fountain, anything like that. I just go, what are these? Who's invented these? Who's okayed this idea? And yet I can't have a shit on the motorway.
The mysteries of the world we live in.
Think of computers.
Yeah, computers are a good thing, and it baffles me as to how they came about. When you think a computer chip is just made out of sand. Now, for someone to come up with that, you go, there must have been some sort of alien involved here.
What do you mean? Why do you say that? So I love it. So the frisbee, rubbish. Anything too clever? Well, it wasn't an invention, it was an alien. So there's nothing between frisbee and computer chip.
What I'm saying is, it's not even an idea, is it?
What do you mean?
A computer chip, where's that come from?
Oh, it's amazing.
that-
It's astounding, yeah.
So you think it was an alien? What are you talking about?
Because I can't believe that someone would go, right, I want to make something that will hold information and be able to do, I know, let's use some sand, we've got loads of that. You go, what, you don't...
Well, that's what genius is, though,
But
isn't
Carl,
it?
there's no alien involved.
No, but when I say alien, I don't mean an alien came down here and said, oh, do you want to buy this?
Right.
There could have been a spaceship crash, right?
Right, yeah.
And there's all them rumours, isn't there, in that hangar. They've got the spaceship, they take it apart, they go, yeah, wheels, we've got them. Yeah, steering wheel. Yeah. And then they go, hang on, what's this here? And they find the
Computer
chips, and they break
chips.
it down, and they find that it's sand.
But the fact that sand makes computer chips is not the interesting thing. The interesting thing is how the human being discovered that, what am I talking about, sand makes computer chips, that silicon can have information put on it. But we're made out of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, do you know what I mean? And hydrogen.
Yeah, but that's nature. You see,
Yeah.
nature is amazing. You can't beat nature, right?
No.
It comes
I'll
up with
make
some
you right,
amazing
Carl.
things.
I'll
Yeah,
make
but
you
man
right.
is nature. Don't forget that we're an animal. We're a brilliant ape. We're actually 98.6% genetically identical to a chimpanzee, Carl. Think of that. We only differ on 1.4% of our genetic makeup.
That must be the arse.
Well, I'm sure some people
that's
are maybe about 99% then, because I'm sure there are some matches.
Animal rights.
I'm sure there are.
Is a hot topic.
It's a big issue.
what rights
That's
should they
something
have.
Ricky's very
We test
passionate about.
drugs on animals, and we're basically saying if they die, they die. We'll learn something from them. People do make distinctions between animals, right? They know that it's probably more acceptable to kill an ant than
Punch a cow.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you, didn't I, about my dad's mate who had a monkey and he had to thump it.
What? Why,
Wait,
two
I've
things
never
there.
heard
One,
this.
why did he have a monkey? Two, what sort of discipline is thumping a monkey? What was the monkey doing?
He was annoying his wife a lot and sort of, pinching her arse and stuff like
Oh,
that.
this
that's
was
not true.
this was
We've
part
never
of the
heard
monkey
this before.
news,
How have we
wasn't
had
it?
all these
No,
years
I'm
of
sure I
monkey news and
told
we've
you
never
about
heard
it
this
ages
before.
ago.
Your dad had a mate who had a monkey?
Yeah, I'm sure I told you.
Why did he have a monkey? Just for a laugh?
Well, it was back in the day when people did. They all had like odd sort of pets, and
When?
that, didn't they? In like about 68.
Oh,
In
1968. when
Back in
everyone had a
'68,
monkey.
we all had monkeys.
Now the weird thing is,
No, that's weird enough.
Is this is all the story? This is the entire story?
No.
You've got all the information you've got is he had a monkey and had to thump it.
yeah, my dad told me.
And it was
about
in
when he found
68.
out that I was into monkeys. He said, "Oh, Benny thumped one." And
Benny thumped one. Oh, my son's into natural history, particularly simian variety. I've got an interesting fact for you, Carl. Sit down. What is it, Peter? Benny thumped one. Brilliant.
But what was interesting is the way that people are thumping other people all the time. No one bats an eyelid. Thump a monkey. People go, "You thumped a monkey."
Of course, of course, of course.
Yes, they do. They do go. You thumped a monkey.
So that's what's weird, isn't it?
But this chimp doesn't want to be caged and kept in a fucking council house in
No,
Manchester.
it was quite happy. And if
It
it wants to
wasn't
live like a
happy.
human, I mean, in the 70s, there were all the teabag adverts and all that, and they were loving that.
No, they
and
weren't
people
loving it.
interfere. People go,
Oh,
that's
Carl,
unfair.
Carl.
Now they're in like a cage in a zoo. It was better when I was pushing a piano up a stair.
They weren't really.
Actual delivery, man.
They weren't really sitting down and having a cup of tea.
It wasn't a documentary. A week in the life of the monkey delivery, man.
I love that.
Oh,
chimps in
poor
a zoo
Carl,
now going,
poor Carl.
at least we were free.
He has
And
such a
we
different
drive around.
perception
And
on
we're
the
and
earth
we're
as
on
everyone
58 quid
else.
a week.
Yeah.
They're not meant to be kept in a house in Manchester. Cruel to keep a person in a house in Manchester, so it's fucking cruel to keep a monkey.
Controversial.
When I was about 13, 14, I once tried to improve the animal kingdom by making the hardest animal ever, the most perfect animal.
Now, just to clarify, you didn't, in sort of Frankenstein style,
No.
try and bolt various bits of animals together.
It was a drawing that I sent to Blue Peter. There was no competition going on.
You just thought they would be appreciative.
I thought
of that.
they'd look at that and they'd go, well, he's a genius.
Yeah.
This is like Da Vinci.
Sure.
And this is the animal. This is what I thought, the perfect animal. I mean, when I say perfect, I meant the hardest animal. This
Right.
animal, it could take anything. It was just the strongest, hardest, fastest. Right.
The top dog.
So, I started with the head of a lion.
Of course. that
Yeah.
makes
Do you know what I mean?
perfect sense.
Roar, it looks good. Roar, bite you out.
Big old teeth.
I popped that on the body of a rhinoceros.
Okay, so it's got the toughness.
Or
the arm,
quite a
if you like.
tank character.
All strength. Head of a lion. Think of that. So you've got this picture. Head of a lion, body of a rhino.
And
Okay.
it can go on water and
Hold on,
land
man.
as well.
Pop some arms on it. The front arms were the arms of a gorilla.
The arms of a gorilla.
So it
Okay.
could punch, grip, it could make stuff. The lion, I mean, that's where the lion falls down because it can't make stuff.
Sure.
It can't climb, So, okay then, wait a minute. You think that's got enough weaponry?
Sounds like it.
No. Pop on the tail of a giant scorpion.
A giant scorpion.
Yeah, yeah.
So a
the-
scorpion that's the
so
size of a rhinoceros.
exactly. So the tail was as long as that rhino. So now this is a scary.
We're getting
animal.
onto
And this
something
is
now.
where the animal fell down. I thought, right, legs. Well, the fastest animal is
Cheetah.
the cheetah.
Cheetah.
Popped on 4 cheetah legs.
4 cheetah legs.
It would have collapsed.
Yeah.
It would have
Weight off the
collapsed
rhinoceros.
immediately. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you drew this, did you?
drew it. Yeah.
Did you show it to anyone
Yeah,
other
my
than
mates went, "That's brilliant."
Right.
They said, "That's brilliant."
And then just sent straight to Blue Peter.
Yeah.
Any reply?
No reply at all.
Really?
No reply at all.
Surprised.
Ah,
What do you think of that, Carl? If you wanted to make the ultimate fighting animal, what would you come up with?
here we go.
If you had the power, like that fella in Arabian Nights, size of a chimpanzee, you could change into anything, but you could change into, like that.
I don't
But
think I'd go for strength and that. I'd go for survival.
What would you do?
Ah.
Cockroach.
No, I'd have like an armadillo's body.
Right. Okay.
I'd have head of an owl.
Right?
I'm not too sure about that
What
one.
does that bring to the table?
The head's there to sort of make it look friendly to the
make it look
human
friendly.
race. So
Okay.
because if you look half decent to the human race, they'll look after you.
Right.
Okay,
So it
yeah, that's a
works,
fair
like,
point.
With a cat and a dog and all that. So the owl makes it look nice.
Right.
I'd have. I wouldn't have legs. I'd go for like the slug juice.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
So now
That
you're
reduces your
a
speed
really
quite a bit.
slow-moving, legless
Exactly,
armadillo with a head
exactly.
of an owl.
Slithering along. How
Yeah.
is that going to be friendly? They'll be seeing a beautiful face, but then they'll be terrified by the sludge.
Yeah.
Because the head's that nice that they'll forgo the sludge.
Okay,
Hold on,
even
though.
if the head is that
But wait
nice.
a minute. So
Where's the speed?
It's got this thing that's stuck, right, going at 0.1 miles an hour, with a going, "Hoo," right? You come over, you kick the head off. How is this
No,
a
because the
survival?
head can go into the thing like a tortoise.
Can it?
Yeah, of course it can. Into the armadillo body.
Well, no, an armadillo doesn't do that. It just curls up into a ball.
listen,
No,
an
it could
armadillo,
do.
is it?
So
You
it's
could do.
go
Why
on
has
then.
it got the slug? Why is that
Because
so
what
attractive?
I'm thinking is an armadillo. They're good when they're on their feet. Flip them, they get stuck like a tortoise. Slug stuff keeps it down.
Okay,
So if
okay.
anything attacks it, it's like a limpet or one of them things that can.
Why
lock
not have a
to stuff.
limpet then?
But it can't get any. How it can barely move. It can
Just
hardly get
go
anywhere.
and kick it.
What do you mean
Just
it can't get
Well, how can
anywhere?
it escape from danger? It's going to move very
rubbish.
slowly.
No, 'cause
What? That's the
it'll
worst
lock itself in. It'll lock itself in.
yeah, and
True,
then I
it's
just
got the
scoop it up on the
You
sack.
can't scoop it up. It locks itself in if it's in danger. I'd give it peacock feathers.
Nice, nice. Nice addition.
Why is it?
Or like a skunk where it sprays out.
It's
Just,
the worst animal I've ever heard.
Why is it got people?
I've heard worse.
It
I've
looks
heard
more
worse.
threatening.
It
That's
does,
what
what,
peacock
that's
feathers
the least threatening thing, peacock feathers. It's like Danny LaRue coming at you. There's nothing remotely scary about peacock
Yeah,
feathers.
to humans, but
Yeah.
the humans won't be harming it because they like the owl head. People will like to have these things in the garden. They eat lettuce.
I think Cole's animal has a lot of benefits to it.
He's telling him what he's going to
It's
eat
just-
now. The owl's going, fuck that, I want to move.
It is quite slow.
The fact that he's based
But it has the shell
what
on it.
eats on the fact that
I
how
don't
it
think
moves
it's
a
too
bit
bad
like
of
a
an
slug.
idea.
Yes,
Let it eat
yeah.
lettuce. It moves that, and let it eat lettuce.
Like I said, it's not that weird if that existed. If that was normal, that when you went out to empty your bin, you was one of them sliding up the wall. You wouldn't even double take. You'd just be like, oh, there's the owl head peacock feathered thing.
I don't know why he's climbing walls in an effort to find lettuce.
Yeah, why is it climbing up that wall?
Because that's the only way it can see properly. Because its head's coming out like that.
So even though you've designed this animal, now you're even expanding its
got problems.
limitations.
Well,
No,
it's
got a
mainly
problem.
made as to be on walls.
So,
What else is living on walls?
Oh, God. Oh, fucking hell. What a useless animal that is.
no.
Carl, I mean.
Well, nature chucks up odd things, doesn't it?
I'd have it as a
Don't.
pet.
Why are we starting on this again?
No, I'm just saying that is nature. Now and again, you'll get stuff that.
Oh, was he looking at you?
Yeah.
Was he really?
Look at his fucking head. Look at his stupid round fucking orangey head and oh.
Why aren't you a freak? You've got a little bald head.
Well, this
We're
is
not
getting
meant
a
to be
little
bald.
bit personal, isn't it?
Well, I was, I think. That's the thing. That's what nature's done. You see, I didn't do anything with my hair when I had hair. I didn't style it. I didn't do anything with it. And it probably thought, what am I doing here? Whereas people who love their hair and they comb it and have different styles and look after it, they have hair for ages.
No,
Nonsense.
nonsense. Absolute
Well,
nonsense.
Well, you're saying that.
Absolute
Well,
nonsense.
it's a little bit weird, then, isn't it? And that's what happens with old people once they lose their, will to live. Once they lose the job, they get old. What's my purpose? What am I doing here? And it's like nature goes, you're not needed. And they die.
No.
Maybe that's what happened with the dodo. What's it doing? Can't fly. Its wings are useless. Eat it. Tastes horrible. Kill it.
No, they did eat
Nature.
it. I think they did eat
Yeah,
it.
but it wasn't very nice, was it?
I think they over-farmed it. I think that's why it was extinct. Because they did eat it.
No, but they did eat it, but they didn't like it. Everybody, you never saw like a fully eaten carcass of a dodo.
You're
They
making
would be
this up
half
again.
eaten.
All conjecture.
No, but they didn't eat it all. Everybody would probably try it and go, it's not for me, that.
But you don't know.
So they just
You don't
stopped
know
farming
this.
it.
What's this based on?
I've
That
just-
people... And also, why would that kid it out?
Because I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because if it's not nice, people don't get another one in. and they die out. The reason we've got loads of chickens and loads of cows is because we eat them. If we ate polar bears, we wouldn't be short of them. Because you'd farm it, you'd take more care. But what's a polar bear doing? Sat on a block of ice floating about.
Oh, I'd hate to farm
It's no use
polar
to us,
bears.
is it?
They are
It sounds harsh.
big
Once
It's
again, got
animals.
his information from a glacier mint.
It's no use to us. We know they're there, and it's all very sad when you see them on the news sort of struggling and all that.
Yeah.
But it's going to make them stronger.
Oh, Carl, mate, you're too much for me. You're too much.
I saw this trailer for this documentary that said the man who's having a baby, and I turned on, and it's a woman going through a sex change, and she's pregnant.
Yeah.
That's not a man having a baby.
No, it's not.
That's a woman.
I have thought this exact
having a
same thing
beard.
many times before.
Having a breakdown.
What? Why is that? What? That's a con. That is
Yeah.
pure sense. It's a man having a baby. Look, the world's first. No, it's a woman. It's a woman. What do you think of that? What would you do for your doctor? And I came to you and went, Carl, listen, I'm having a bit of a rethink of these. The penis, I hate it. I hate this cock.
But what do you mean you hate it?
I hate it. I don't want it there. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. It just sits there resting on these fucking awful testicles that I'm going to get rid of. I want this thrown away.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's, they're not a great look. I know that. Everyone knows that. It's just the way they are. I mean, if we're all being honest, they're an odd design. I don't think anyone likes their own, do they? That's why we cover them. They're not a great thing, are they?
What's this not why we cover them though, is it?
It's part of it, I think. I think deep down, I mean, even if, like, I know...
No,
you-
I
you
do-
ain't
I
having
do
a new
get
thing,
that.
but
Deep
even if
down,
back then
that
he
could
was
be a
like,
reason,
Good God,
yeah.
cover them up. Even he had a leaf on.
Listen, right. So, are you thinking fundamentally then that aesthetically the testicles and the penis isn't as good as it could be? What would you have there instead?
Well, it's designed that way because that's the way it's got to be designed. It's more about function than...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, isn't it? With modern technology...
You need, the thing is the testicles have to be outside because they have to be a few degrees below body temperature.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the Sertoli cells die, which sort of feed to semen and all that. So,
Oh, I never knew
you know,
that.
to be
That's
functioning
interesting.
and sort of like fertile, they have to be outside, which is annoying because I'd put a little rib cage around them like that. I'd
Yeah.
put a rib cage round those, protect
Give
them,
them a
wear
bit of
cricket
extra
box,
protection.
Have that built in, so you cannot get a swift kick in the bollocks that
but
makes you
it'd
feel
be
sick.
But it'd be better if they could sort of reverse up in a way that they were hidden away.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that they were just... Then you dropped them, it's like, right, we need to cool them down. Be at it in about half an hour.
Yeah.
Drop them down.
Yeah, like the gear on an aeroplane, landing gear. Yeah, and landing gear down, and the bollocks and the cooling down. Or you could just pop them in the fridge for 10 minutes.
It's
Well,
like
they
the-
could detach and you could pop them in the fridge. Cool
Yeah.
it down.
Wow.
Can you make me some
Detachable would
rests?
be a good idea.
Okay. Go on, you say easy. What are you gonna do? What's your plan?
Just... how do you do that? It's tablets, isn't it?
No, but
Testosterone, isn't it?
Testosterone.
Toblerone. I want some Toblerone.
Well,
that's-
sort of pointy tits, like Madonna.
Ooh.
Where do you stop though? Supposing I came to you and said, "Doctor, listen, I like the bollocks, I like the penis, but I don't like them where they are. I want them in the middle of my chest. I want breasticles. Yeah, the arse, I don't like it around the back. I can't see what's going on. Pop that on the front where the bollocks were. I want my arse where I can look down and see what's going on.
Oh,
Can you do it?
I mean, I wouldn't want to.
I think it's just easier to move the head. Isn't it?
I mean, yeah, instead of moving two things, move one. That's fair enough. And that's it, guys. Right, okay. This episode was very interesting and had a lot of confusing stuff running through it. So let's go back to the start and go forward. So, what is there that we can talk about from this episode? This episode was very, very strange. Like, I felt myself like with my mind baffled at most times. Like, the aliens with the computer chips. We'll start off with that. So, there is the whole debate, isn't there, about whether there was use of aliens or alien technology to create some of the things created in the past, like the pyramids. I know there's some people who believe that, so maybe that's what he's leaning onto with computer chips. I don't even know, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure computer chips were not made by aliens, but you know, they could have been. Who actually knows? Who actually knows? No, it's people in '68. Did they have pet monkeys? I mean, you tell me. I wasn't alive back then. If any of you guys watching are, let me know. Were people rolling around with pet monkeys and rabbits and rats and oh god. I have a story to tell you guys about rats. I'll have to tell you that one day. It's a pretty brutal story. The animals. Ricky's was good. He's got a lion, a rhino, and then he's got the big beef. He's got big old scorpion tail. I think if you'd have just left it as rhino legs, that would have done the business, even though it was quite slow. No one's coming to mess with you. Carl's animal is a nice little pet, like an owl face, a nice protective back, all sticky on the bottom. You know, it's not the worst idea I've ever heard in my life, is it? And yeah, that final thing. If a woman is pregnant and she has a sex change to a man, it's not a man having a baby, that's clickbait. And yeah, that's all. I just don't like it when I see that stuff in a magazine. It's like, oh, it's a man having a baby, and then it makes it out to be like it actually is that, but you know, it's not. Oh, it gets on my nerves, guys. It gets on my nerves, but we'll leave it at that. We will leave it at that. And yeah, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be eating the ghost chili, as I said, so I don't know whether I'm going to get a reaction upload out. If I can edit it quick enough and I'm in a sane state of mind, I'll upload it tomorrow. But you know, we'll just have to see what happens, guys. So yeah. But no, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.